morning, everybody, and welcome back to another chat. As you can tell, it's another early morning. I can't speak again. But hello and welcome back to another video of my van life. Currently sitting in bed. I think it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning right now. It's a bit ridiculous to be up at this hour, but thanks to Vernon and his family, I'm pretty sure this might be the last day of worrying about my batteries. It's craziness, you know. I'm just a guy living in his van. The fact that you guys are willing to help support this guy, that really means the world to me. Vernon mentioned into the messages that him and his family love helping out others, and he sees that I help with a lot of people, and he said, it's your turn, brother. I'm not someone, I don't know if you guys could really pick it up in that last video, but I'm not someone who accepts things very well. I was always raised up to work for what you get and work for what you got, and kind of always the way I've been. Taking the time to really focus on this YouTube channel, it's been a crazy eye-opener for me, you know. I'm not used to it at all. I'm still getting used to filming and editing most days. I didn't think, and I still don't think, my videos are anywhere near the quality that you all deserve. I'd really like to provide a lot better content, a lot better quality. And it's through all of your support that you're actually making this possible for me. You know, it's not a light thing. I don't think that lightly at all. What's crazy is I started this when I started my YouTube channel out of randomness. I started writing down everybody's names that contributed in any way, shape, or form to the channel, whether that's with $2, joining Patreon, joining YouTube memberships, or stuff like what Vernon, Sammy the DJ, Mr. Blur, and everybody else has done for me. You know, I have all your names down in a book. I mean, I'll never forget about this, you know. I can look back in, 5, 10 years of doing this, and you guys will all never be forgotten. Just know that, you know. And like I said, it doesn't matter if it's with $2 or with 2 100 amp hour AGM batteries. Not to mention, he did mention last night and told me that him and his family also sent another diesel heater. So I greatly appreciate that, guys. Like, even though I have 4 diesel heaters in a box back there, and one currently working but smoking, I do appreciate that extra diesel heater. So we'll see today about all of that. And then, since you guys have all done so many generous things for me, I think we might have to find a few people to help out with those other diesel heaters once they get fixed. So, just know that might be coming soon, you know. With the season of generosity coming in, I think it's kind of only right that we we try and do the same now. Normally, for the last couple of years, you know, I haven't been a Christmas guy at all. I didn't, like, to the point where I don't go in stores. I don't want to hear a Mariah Carey song. I don't want to hear ho ho ho. None of that. You know, it's been my last few years. I haven't really wanted to or be around any kind of Christmassy stuff, right? And this year I think it should be a little different, you know. Like normally I won't even do a Christmas video, nothing, right? Let's just let it pass. You guys have all really opened my eyes to the world, you know. For the longest time, I thought, like, you know, it's like me and 10 people trying to be good people and help and change the world, right? But with this YouTube channel, it's really opened my mind to how many great people are out there in this world. And it's really incredible to see that. You know, it changes a guy's spirits to know that, you know, it's not just a handful of us out there doing this. It's a great deal of people, you know. And I look forward to using my YouTube channel in a sense, not for my benefit so much, but for others. You know, obviously a guy needs to make a living, but at the same time, I live in a van. You know, I don't need that much to make a living on. Like I always say, if I got a roof over my head and food in my belly, I'm good to go, right? Most people don't even have that. So I always look at this friggin' tiny home on wheels as a blessing, even though people who know me know I do hate this van. Not for the fact of van life, I just don't like this van. But I do like what it does for me, which is keep a roof over my head. Comfortable place to sleep, for the most part. Sleeping on 15 pillows doesn't feel very comfortable some days, but when you remember what it looks like or feels like to sleep on the curb or in some little grove of trees to try and get away so you can sleep for a bit, you know what I mean. You really appreciate it regardless of what you're laying on or where you're in, as long as it's dry. Sometimes that can make the difference, you know. So yeah, with the more this YouTube channel evolves, I really look forward to helping more people the way that you have all helped me. And hopefully we can continue changing this world, you know, person at a time. I think that's a very beautiful thing. But with my morning rambling out of the way, we're gonna hop up because, like I mentioned, it's 3 o'clock in the morning here, roughly, right now. And this is the reason I'm up. My freaking batteries are dead again. So, hopefully this is the last morning that you guys will see of this guy complaining about that thing. But that's gonna come later on in the video. For right now, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and might as well get up and go grab a coffee, right? I gotta idle and charge my batteries anyway. VanLife. We live with it, you know? We live with everything that life throws our way, right? That was my toes cracking, yeah. So yeah, this is such a weird intro to a video, you guys. I'm literally, I'm sitting here in my underwear in a white van on the side of a street, talking to a camera. Whatever, dude. You guys seem to like it. And this is what I gotta do to try and change my world, then one morning at a time, you know. Yeah. Like I said, we're gonna get up right now. We're gonna go grab a morning coffee and try and get on about our day. I've got to meet up with Aaron, the DJ, today. As you guys all know, I haven't worked in quite a while now. YouTube has pretty much been my full-time job. And Aaron had a little job come up that he needs a hand with, and first person he thought of was this guy. So, Aaron, the DJ, buddy, thank you again. So yeah, there's no chances of me being late today, buddy. I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's get a coffee, shall we? Frickin' batteries. I was early, but damn, do something with your hair, Bruce. Shit. Starting to look like Jimmy Neutron up around here. Jumping. So yeah, let's just get that out of the way. Slick it all back. Look at, eh? Look at. And I just want to give a huge shout out as well. It's funny how life works in certain ways sometimes. So another subscriber actually donated a $50 Amazon gift card to me, which I can't say this enough, you know, you guys, I greatly appreciate all of it. But as much as I am a hard guy to give stuff to, I'm also a hard guy to buy stuff for myself. Even though I need it, or, you know, I know I need it, but I'll sit and debate with myself about, you know, how bad do you need it? Is it life or death? Like, do you need it to survive? That's my train of thought when I go to buy something. So excuse me for having ripped up jeans every now and then. It's just who I am, you know. But with that being said, I received that $50 gift card, and still I was debating on whether I needed something bad enough. And not this video, but the video before this one, I really realized, like, you know what, for the quality of the videos, I really do need this, you know, I do. So I added it to my cart, and still I didn't purchase it. Before I could get a chance to purchase it, or I'm trying to talk here, transport truck, or get a, before I can get a chance to order it, it's like the universe just told me how badly I needed it, without telling me how badly I needed it, you know, because a friend of mine, Big Z, pulled up on me last night, and he said, Bruce, I got a gift for you. And as I am, I'm like, oh boy, here we go. What do you got, man? Because everybody knows I'm kind of hard to give stuff to. And he came up with the exact same thing that I had on my wish list, that I was debating on ordering for myself, which is a mic for doing my voiceovers. So no more of the scratchy, pitchy, highness and lowness of my voices in the voiceovers. Now it should be crisp, clear voiceovers, which I really like doing the voiceover part of my videos. It's probably one of my favorite parts of the video, because I can get a chance to sit back and look at what I did during the day and really take it all in, you know. I don't know about anybody else, but I find sometimes while you're going through something, you don't really get a chance to take it in, you know. It's almost like a scenery. When you're driving past the scenery, sometimes you'll take a picture, focus on the picture, but not really focus on the scenery, if you know what I mean. And that's exactly how I feel about my voiceovers when I'm doing them. It gives me a chance to sit and focus on the scenery instead of taking the picture. So yeah, this really means a lot to me, Big Z, buddy. You know, I know it's only something small. You know, people have definitely with the batteries, with everything else that I've been given, you know, since I started this YouTube channel. This is a pure example of how the little things, like how much I appreciate the little things, buddy. I really do. You guys are making it hard for me, man. I'm the guy who gives people stuff. I don't take stuff, you know? This is weird for me, right? So, forgive me if I make a big deal out of getting gifted stuff. I think my Patreoners especially know how much I really appreciate everything you guys all do for me, you know. If you didn't know, I have a Patreon as well as a YouTube. I also have YouTube memberships as well. I post a lot of things from Patreon over on YouTube memberships just to kind of hopefully keep everybody on the same page. But recently, Patreon has opened up a live chat, which is really cool. It's pretty cool, you know. It doesn't matter what time of the day. If you got something to ask me or say to me or whatnot, you can do that on the Patreon chat. So if you guys would like to keep in contact a little more with me and see some behind the scenes stuff, early update videos, thumbnail games, and all that fun stuff, you could always join me over on Patreon. And yeah. Anyway, it's enough of this guy yammering on. Time to go get a coffee. Thank you, everybody. You know what? I honestly think that this is enough rambling to probably make its own video. So we'll see if there's anything else added on to this video or not. You guys really make my day with the comments, with all of the support, man. Like, I really can't thank you all enough. It doesn't matter if it's a like, you know, hitting subscribe, or throwing a comment in there. It all makes a huge difference to this YouTube world. And I greatly, I'm gonna friggin' say it again, I really appreciate all of you guys for everything you do for this guy. And just in case this is the end of this video, I'm just gonna say it, you know, never give up on living life, because life is the most precious thing we have, and it truly is a precious thing. Don't take it for granted. I got a lot of my friends and stuff that I know struggle with, why am I here, you know, and I have too. I definitely have had my days of why am I here, and I feel really good to be able to ensure people that there's a reason why we're all here, you know, and I hope you all see that as well, and I hope you all have a beautiful day, and cherish the little things throughout your day, you know, cherish the little things throughout your life, and try to be a better person every day. And if you think you need some motivation for the day, here's my little quote that usually helps me anytime that I'm working extremely hard on a video, or busting my butt pulling concrete, or whatever the heck I may be doing at the time. And the saying goes, if you want to spend without looking at the bank account, than work without looking at the clock. And I'm definitely trying to implement that in my own life, and keep you guys rocking with as much content as I could possibly do, for as long as I could possibly do it. So yeah, I hope you guys all have a beautiful day, and stay strong, and no matter what you're doing, stay strong. Things will get easier. Things will get better. Each day is a new beginning. And this one for me is definitely a new beginning.